today I'm just gonna swap it out with my Android system here. I already opened it up. This is a Avon 4. Avon 4, that's the name. It's for Android 10. So that's what it is. I already opened it up. Let me show you guys what's in the box that I ordered. For this head unit, there's an option that you can upgrade, to get some other feature inside the unit itself that they offer you. So I did, do some upgrade on this head unit as well, and the price is adding up with all that option. So I just kind of want the best of it, but you can order later on as well. It's like a receiver, and here is the rear camera as well. Okay, and here is the front camera. So open it up. Here it is. It's a camera. So they have these 3M adhesive double side tape that you can stick it to the windshield like this, and then you can see the camera point toward the front of the windshield, and these all the cable that come with it. So I have the front camera, and as well as the rear cameras in here. It's the rear camera, and these are the receiver, wireless receiver, that I don't have to connect my wire all the way to the unit itself. And oh, my battery's dying out. And here's the head unit itself. And, I will show you when I open it up to install in the car. Anyway, as you can see, I have my car. It came with a navigation system. This is an OEM navigation system. It's still working fine, but it's pretty slow. I mean, it's not a touch screen or anything like that. I think this is Mark 3, maybe Mark 3 or Mark 4 that came with the car. Okay, to remove the trunk liner on the driver's side, which is the navigation system back here, you need to remove that liner out in order to access to the connecting your 6-foot cable, so you can run through the front of the car to connect to your head unit. Here are the things that you need to disconnect. This here, this little plastic clip on. Then you gotta remove your light here, trunk light, by just press this little tab here and push it out and disconnect it. And that one right there, also this one right here, I don't know if you can see it, but right there. So there's two plastic clip on, and also you need to remove this tray here, and so you need to lift up your cover here and then just pry this off here. Okay, come out, and you need to take that one out too. Just use a little flathead screwdriver, or you can just use this. Oh, look at that, it pop up to here. Also on this guy, same process. Take out a lot of stuff from the trunk. These are from the trunk liner, which is on the driver's side. You see this cover here, that's a navigation system cover. And I took out this rear seat as well, just for me to access to get all this cable running. And that's it. Look at that. I've been working last night to strip this out. That's a downside about the car that comes with this navigation system for that head unit, even for, because what I mean by the connector is right here. See, this is the actual connector, the OEM connector for the navigation system. So I have to disconnect that out and then use this OEM connector to connect it with the 6-foot cable right here. That is the 6-foot cable. This is the end connector that will go into this stock navigation system. That's all you need to do. That's a downside about if you have a stock OEM navigation system. But if you don't have that connector is automatic. Be in the front. All you gotta do is just remove your head unit out, and the connector will be right there, which is right here. And you could just plug this connector that comes from the head unit itself. Just snap it in there. You don't have to run all the 6-foot wire. So that's a good thing about a car that doesn't come with a navigation system. In my case, it does come with the stock navigation system. That's why the connector was built in the back of the trunk. And here is your 6-foot extension cable for the E46, the car that came with the navigation system. You need to have this 6-foot cable in order to power up your head unit. So on one side there are 4 connectors here. Okay, so these, when I contact the customer service in Avon, they said these 3 are unused. You don't need to use it. The only one that will use is this one right here. We just say B46 M3. Now this connector here will connect it to your existing navigation system connector cable in the trunk. Okay, that's the only one you're using. When you disconnected your cable from your navigation system in the trunk, this cable will go into it, will connect it. Okay, and the other end, which is only one connector, that will go to the front of the car where the head unit is gonna connect it, which is this guy here. There's only one by itself that will connect it to the head unit. In the head unit there is a connector that comes with it that will connect it onto this connector. Let me show you what that is right here. Okay, now on the head unit it comes with 2 of them. Okay, this one, it's a AVN 40 pin. That's the one I'm gonna use. That's what they told me to use, because that's the only connector that will fit. Only this one, the AVN 40 pin, that will fit into this connector. Okay, that's the only one it will fit. So that's the only one that you use. Now on the other connector that came with the unit, it looked very similar to this. Let me show you what it is, which is right here. See, they all kind of look the same, but the connector itself, it's a little different. See these here, it's a AVN 70P. I don't know, P means pin, I think. So this one, it's not going to use at all for the 6-foot cable. Okay, you can see it almost looks the same. This end here, it will go into your head unit on the back. That's it. Okay, now I got all the connection connected. Let me review and go back and kind of show you again more clearly. So here is the other end of the 6-foot cable that I ordered. They have 4 connector on one side, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4 right here. Okay, so these 4 connector, these 3 are not used at all. Okay, they are unused. This guy here, and this here, and also this guy here. These 3 are not used for the E46 that have the OEM navigation system, and the other one is this here that will be used to connect to your OEM connector for the navigation system. That's the one that you're going to connect it, which is reading, you can see here right there, that is the label for that connector that will be connected to your existing navigation system connector. So originally these here are the original connection for the OEM navigation system. This guide here will connect to this guide here. That's the original. Now I take that off, that they told me to take this off, original off, and just plug in this 6-foot cable into this pre-wire from the navigation system, which is to get the power to the front of the cable. Okay, that's it. So that connector is unused. These 3 connector is unused, which is I bundle together like this, so it's nice and neat, and I just tuck it under here. That's it. And the other cable here, which is only have 1 connector on the other side, that's the one that you're going to use to connect onto your head unit to get the power in the front. So this is how I route it. I route it under here. So I'm going to tie wrap these here, kind of dress it up nice and neat, and make sure I don't get this cable nick right here. I'm going to tie it right here somewhere, so nice and neat. Okay, and then come to the front here. See, that's how I route it. It come out through here, through this big hole here, come out here on this side. It's too dark. Let me get the light for you. You can see right there. See the cable go through there and come out through this grommet. Oop, my light's gone. You can see the cable route right through here, out from there, right there, go under there, and then I'm just gonna snug it in through there. You can see there's a little cable showing right there, and then I tuck it under here along this kick panel. So see, I ran through under this kick panel here. I pull this kick panel out and just run the wire through there, along there, all the way, and I remove this dead paddle as well, and then tuck it under there and go through up here. And I have to take out the crosser instrument to access to get the cable through the head unit over there. So this where the head unit is right there. That's how it come out from. Alright, so it can be done. It's kind of tedious to get through there,
but you gotta fight yourself in there a little bit, but you don't have to cut out or anything like that. So just remove the cluster instrument, access through there, and you can bring this other side of this connector here to connect to your head unit connector. Alright, now let me connect everything to the head unit, and I will show you how this unit works. Alright, let's install the head unit in. As you can see, I already removed the trim and everything already. Took out my old Dynavan N7 head unit out already. So I'm just running this wire. This is the main connector power wire right here that I've been doing for like 1 day just to get that thing out, come to this side. That's one disadvantage about the car that came with the OEM navigation system. It does not have these kind of connector, but if you have the one with the just a regular business CD, it has this connector built in right here in front of it already. And this one, it used the blue and white connector for the original OEM navigation system. That's why we have to buy the 6-foot extension cable just to connect to the back of the navigation system in the trunk to bring it up here, so you can use this connector to connect it, and this here will go in the back of the unit. So here is the connector that goes in the back of the unit. It's right here. I'm just gonna connect it like this. Make sure it snaps in. Do a little pull test. Yep, it snapped in. Okay, let's go in there. And look, they have a HDMI as well for this unit, so I don't know what's it for, but I'm not going to use it right now. Now, since I have the existing microphone and GPS antenna and all kind of stuff, I'm going to use the existing one right now. I'm not gonna waste my time to take this out because it's the same. I think it's the same thing. I'm gonna try it out and find out first, and if it doesn't work well, I'm just gonna go back and change it out. Alright, it came with 3 USB connection. There's 2 of them right now. I have another one back here, the green one. This one I connected to use as a USB music or video or picture or something like that. I connect that. I'm using this one. I ran through
the side right here and go through the glow compartment. I already connect all that wire in. Here's the music and all kind of stuff in here already, and this one is for the CarPlay connection for my Android using Type C. So right here, that is the calling kit. So I did connect it through there as well. And that's another USB I'm using for that calling, what they call CarPlay thing. And I still have another one right here. It's free. I haven't used this one yet. So this one I'm gonna use with the front camera, because the front camera is required to use a connecting to a USB for power or something like that. At this time, I am not installing those camera yet. It's gonna take me a couple more hours to install those two cameras on the rear and the front. So guys, don't worry about these look so confusing in here, but all these connector is a one-way connector. You cannot get it wrong. You cannot put it in, and if it doesn't go in, that's not the right spot for it. So it's good thing that they make it like a pokey, what you call Pokemon, no, not Pokemon, called a Pokeball, whatever that is. It have that little groove in there, and it made to fit in for that certain particular connector. So don't worry about that. It's a lot of mess in here, but these connector are easy plug and play connector. And here is the canvas, they call it canvas, that control your steering wheel button. So that's part of that main connector, which is from this main connector here. That's part of it. You can see right there. Okay, so and that's it. That's pretty much it. And yeah, now let's try to shove all these cable back in there, and then I will turn it on and show you guys what's the feature in here. This is an Android system. It runs Android 10, and it made by Avid. So I'm excited. Can't wait to using this. Okay, I'm going to turn on the unit to show you guys how this head unit boot up to home screen, and I'm gonna walk through a little bit. I'm not too familiar with this head unit yet, but eventually I will. But I'm just gonna show you how it, like the basic stuff first. So let's do that. There you go. Right there, show that this is an Android 10. Look at that M logo. For the screen display here, you can customize it to different kind of a logo you want to. You can put an M3, you can put whatever, you can put your wife picture, your girlfriend picture, your daughter, your kid, whatever. It's pretty cool. They have an option to do that by going to the setting menu. I will show you, but technically it's supposed to go to home screen. This is what home screen look like when it boot up practically, but I guess I just turn it off and then turn it back on, so it's staying in the memory of that playing my music. Anyway, this is a home screen. That's how it look. You can see this accent color here. It's just like a OEM BMW color. Let me turn on the light itself. You can see that. You see the OEM color. What's this color? It's almost exact the same.
this one kind of a little bit brighter red, but in the camera it looked like it's almost the same. Anyway, again, this is the home screen. It's a touch screen and it's very fast. I mean, it's smooth and fast. You can see. I did not. I downloaded a few apps already, like the um, Play Store station right there. I did download the Gmail. I download I think Google Map. I think it came with it. I don't remember exactly what I downloaded. Um, I download the Yahoo Mail here from my Yahoo, so I can check it out. And let me go back to the home screen. Let me show you. The first column here, it shows the date and the time, the date and the year. You click on it, couple calendar and all kinds of stuff. I am connecting to my Wi-Fi at home, so it's go to the internet right now. But anyway, here's the time. Click on the time, show the time right there. You want to go to world, maybe you can click here. You can select whatever the world time you want to choose, but in this case I'm in the United States, so right now it's 4:34 p.m. and here's the music is playing right now. And oh man, the music, I mean the sound system in this head unit with the E46, I have Harper Kardon system in my car. You can see right there. Yeah, it sounds amazing. I'm gonna turn it on a little bit for like less than 10 seconds so I don't get the copyright strike. It sounds so good. That's awesome, guy. The sound is amazing. I can go back to home. Here is the navigation system. You click here, it go automatic to Google Map. If you are connected with your Wi-Fi internet from your phone, your hotspot, whatever it is, it's automatic go to Google Map right away. And you can see it's so fast and smooth. It is smooth, guys. Believe me, I own a 3 head unit, aftermarket head unit for this car, and this one is the best one. I love it so far. The best, especially with the Android system. Let's go back here, and here is the radio station. You have a preset of 18 preset station. This is FM1, you can see, and you keep going. So FM2, it go all the way from 7 to 12 preset station, and FM3 go from 13 to 18. So you got 18 preset station for FM. So that back to FM1, and you got your AM as well, blah blah blah. Hardly nobody listen to AM anymore. But anyway, and you have all these option that you can choose from, TAPTY, whatever that is, I don't know. Hit your stereo here and hit your local, whatever that is, I don't know yet, but it's amazing. It sounds amazing. That's amazing. And this head unit support Harper Kardon system for the E46. Okay, let's go back, keep going. You got this A2DP, which is the music Bluetooth, and I have my Bluetooth in my glove compartment here. Sorry, this is Bluetooth from my phone. Okay, it's playing right now, but I don't want to turn it on. Go back to home. Also, we have a calendar here. You can click on calendar, file, browser, so you can browse all your from your flash drive. It has I think 64 gigabyte of hard drive, internal hard drive. You can store music, video, whatever in there as well. That's called a flash right here. And then I have this GPS, which is in this slot right here, the SD right there.
That's a slot. It's covered in there, so you can pull this out. You put your SD cards in there, and a USB, the third USB for my camera and all kinds of stuff. Okay, and I have this DVR, driving video recording or something like that. So I did not drive right now. That's why I didn't show anything. Calendar. I mean, calculator, amplifier. Amplifier is awesome. See, this one I bought when an option. This is not standard. There's an option. It's a 15 band equalizer. It gives more better sound and all kind of stuff. I think the standard is just like 10 band only, and you can go through and set all these stuff. If you want loudness, turn it on. You can adjust these loudness, pretty loud. So I'm just leave it like this. I have fat, I don't know what that is. You want it, you can turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. Cut frequency. I got bass turn on. I just leave it up to here. If I go all the way, man, it's freaking loud. And I got subwoofer here. And turn it off and on here. Well, this car came with subwoofer already, with the factory subwoofer. And you can go and set this U1, U2. It's just like a preset thing that you can do yourself. But I did not use that. And here's another option. You can set the positioning, all that kind of stuff. It's very awesome. It's awesome. TPM, tire pressure, and go to YouTube. It's currently connected to my Wi-Fi right now, so I can see it. See it's how fast that is. Look at that in my channel right there. I can click on it. Right there, it's very clear. Very, very clear. The screen's very clear. Sometime when you don't have a good service, it might not give you a good let me see if I can go to go to 720. So as you can see, it's very clear now. Let's see. So that's YouTube, guys. I can go back here, and then I go down whatever I want to watch. Again, you see how smooth this thing is. It's so responsive, very smooth, guys. Turn it off, and also the iGo right there. So if I go on a road and then I want to use a Google Map, and let's say my service from my phone, got cut off or something like that, and why I'm using a map, I have two options. I can use this iGo map that came with the head unit with an SD card inside the SD card here, so I can use this map. I know it's an offline, but it's up to date now. This is called an iGo map. So I have two options. I either use a Google Map, or I can use the iGo map. So see how responsive this thing is. So quick. So I'm just gonna go back. Exit, yes. And also you see this HD DVR, high definition digital video recording. I bought a camera for the front and the rear as well for this head unit. And here is my front camera I install on the windshield right there. That is the front camera, and the rear camera I mounted on the back of the license plate. So, and this is the app that you can use to record it. So once you press that, it's automatic record. But in this case, I take out the SD card. That's why I show an SD card right there. There's no SD card, so it won't record it. So you can record simultaneously the front and the rear while you're driving, which is pretty cool. And you can see it on the rear. as well. See, that's the rear. I'm switching to the rear, and here's the front. It said switch to forward, which is the front. Now you can see both at the same time by doing setting. Go to setting, I think. Yeah, go to setting, and it said double preview, so turn that on. See, now I can see both. That's my rear on the right hand corner here, and the big screen is the front, which is pretty cool. While you're driving, you can see it, and it's captured all the time. It's going into a SD card up here on the front camera. There's an SD card on the side of this here, so there's an SD card in here. I put 120 gigs in there, and you can preview and looking at it, and but I don't have my SD card in there, so I can't show you. But anyway, if you go to the setting, so you can say playback here, you can click on that, or list all the video that was recording, that was capturing while you're driving. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna exit it, and then yeah, I still have a lot of app to download it right now. And here's the cool thing on the setting. When initially I told you that on that pop-up logo that come out, you can set it in there by going to this car app right there, and you go to factory setting, and the password for this is I think 126, I believe. I don't remember now. 126, I think that's what it is. Yes, yeah, so that is 126. Okay, so see, you say car logo right there. I can click on that. See, I have my power right there, so you can customize right here. So copy that logo, whatever the picture that you want, put into the SD card right here. Take that cap out, insert your SD card, and then just click on that customize button, and you can just download your favorite logo you want to pop it up when you start up the radio. So they have a whole bunch in there for different car, like Audi, BMW, Mercedes, Ford, whatever that is. They have a whole bunch in there also that already built in. So after you that, just hit apply right here, and then we'll just take it from there. The next time you boot it up, you'll see your logo right there. So I would not recommend to go further down using all these features if you know how, which is good, but I'm not too sure with this. I wouldn't go play around with it. So that's the thing that I want to show you. So I'm just gonna exit it out, and then exit it out from that setting. Yeah, there's a lot of here's your network connection. You can connect it to your network, Bluetooth setting. There's a whole bunch of option in this head unit, man. I just love it, and again, it's so fast. See, now the radio come on. I want to do that, and all these buttons here are very, very unique. They have display, you have the loud, you have music, you have equalizer, and all. I mean, it's so amazing. I mean, I don't know. I haven't used all these buttons here yet. You have Bluetooth here, you got band, you got your call button right here. You can turn on, receive the call, or you want to call out. And here's a little good, cool logo for Avon. Use a little A right there. So it's pretty cool, huh? And the screen is so bright and clear. I mean, I thought it was like, glare when you outside, and when the sun shine in, I was like saying, oh, maybe it's in glare again, I cannot see it. But no, on this head unit, it's perfectly fine. You can see it so nice, no glare or anything like that. Cool, guys. So that's it. That's how this unit look like when it booted up. There's a lot of feature in there that I haven't played around with it, So I'm just showing you like the basic stuff, and you can bring it down here. You can see here's my Google map right here. I'm in a Google, I get Gmail. So it will tell you all that kind of stuff, what is on right now. And good thing is you can see this little tab here, just like your Android phone. You can click on there and you see all these apps that I open up. You can just turn it off, whatever it is, you know, just like your phone. So yeah, a whole bunch. Or you can use this icon right here, is the same thing, that button right there. It's the same right there. So you can hit delete, everything's gone. Cool. That's how this unit look like when you boot it up. All right. Thank you for watching. I know it's a lengthy video, but I hope you like it, and I'll put a link below if you got interest to get one of these head unit as well. I been owning three of head unit for my E46 M3, but this is the best one so far that I like. I probably gonna stick with this from now on. I'm not gonna change anymore. All right, see you. Thanks for watching. Bye. Let me turn it off. See, now it's powering off. That's it. Cool.